Everyone, I am stuck in traffic today, so let's do a quick video. Today, yesterday I was talking a lot about what it takes to be a king, to rule yourself, and let's start with one way to do it. Marcus Aurelius is an emperor from Roman times. He's one of the 5 emperors after the fall of the Republic. That was the era of Julius Caesar. And Marcus Aurelius is well known for his book Meditations and being a very devout Stoic. This was a man who was in control of his emotions, and the one lesson I want you to take is if you are going to rule over your kingdom, your world, you must rule over yourself, and the way to do that is to always be cool. Stay cool and keep your emotions in check. The will is one faculty of the mind with which to direct your energies, but the emotions are the energy. Imagine you're an emotional person. I know when you're younger, you're very emotional. That's just the way it is. And your will has not been developed yet. It is a scientific fact that the neofrontal cortex of your brain has not been developed until you're about 28. And that is the seat of the will and the conscious mind. Now, if you want to be able to rule over your kingdom, you've got to stay cool. One of the earliest books I've ever read, I was probably about 12. I read Night by Eli Wiesel and Man's Search for Meaning. And both of those are Holocaust books. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Both those books had a really profound impact on my life and probably traumatized me a little bit too much at that age. But the thing I took from it, one of the biggest things I took from it was Viktor Frankl's lesson. He says that a lot of times we look to life to say, what is the meaning of life? When in actuality, life looks to you and asks you, what is the meaning of life? Because the meaning is not something that you are told necessarily. The meaning is something you make out of it. It is your perception that makes reality, not reality itself. This is a huge topic and I'd love to go into it further, but just imagine Viktor Frankl's situation. The man lost his family and was sentenced to a concentration camp during World War II in Auschwitz, one of the absolute worst concentration camps during the Holocaust. He saw family and friends die all around him, and he had to give up a lot of his humanity to survive. And I'm sure he got very down on himself, but after a time, the only way he was able to survive was to define the situation and harvest the good. Do not let your emotions drive you crazy. Use your emotions to direct your thought towards your aims. And sure enough, your obstacles will fall before you. Like I don't know what the expression was. Everything will fall before you if you can only concentrate your will, direct your emotions toward a definite chief aim. And the way to do that, first, is to stay cool.